10 ways you can make narcissists panic and regret ever messing with your life. Don't you feel like you're trapped in a relationship or scenario without any say in it? Well, it's time to delve deeper. Let's explore how a narcissist feels about their doubts of helplessness. Just the idea, it sends them into hysterics. Why do these self-centered people behave this way? They hunger for control and thrive off holding it over others like a sword. It's no surprise that they often resort to dubious methods to reinforce their hold. But fret not. There are ways to safeguard yourself from falling prey to their schemes. Hold your breath. Today we uncover 10 circumstances that will make even a narcissist's ego crumble in fear. Take our word, you don't want to miss this. Without further ado, let's uncover 10 instances that will even make a narcissistic person quiver with fear. 1. The struggle for autonomy against narcissistic manipulation. Have you ever found yourself ensnared in the web of a narcissistic relationship where their influence and control leave you feeling back at square one? These individuals take pleasure in exerting their power, letting their ego bask in the glow of domination. If you're someone who easily falls prey to their ploys, they'll take advantage of it at every turn. It's only when you care enough to fight back that you can hope to escape their grip. Don't let them influence or determine your outlook. Stand firm and assert your independence. When you begin to question their motives and take a stand, the narcissist's carefully crafted worldview becomes uncertain, and they're left at a loss. When they're not able to get the rise from you that they seek, their hostility may escalate. Rest assured, they're only interested in meeting their own needs and wants, and will work to achieve their goals. It's with this awareness, and by resisting their control, that you can come out victorious against the manipulations of a narcissistic individual. Stand tall, maintain your independence. 2. Breaking the cycle of narcissistic drama. Life has a peculiar way of dragging us into another person's drama. But for the narcissist, drama is not merely a diversion, it is their livelihood. They are adept at manipulating and luring you into their chaotic and excruciating situations, which can be detrimental to your emotional health. However, you can regain control of your life by opting out of their production. Narcissists may exude confidence, but in reality, they're incredibly insecure and dependent. Drama represents a haven for their constant thirst for attention and approval. By setting boundaries and refusing to play their game, you send a message that you're not a pawn to be played with. Initially, it might be difficult to break from their grasp, but it's crucial for your sanity in the long run. Don't let them draw you into their toxic and hurtful shows. Preserve your focus on the things that matter and disengage entirely. 3. The effects of displacing a narcissist. Do you have an instance in mind when you challenged someone about lying to you? It's a painful experience when it's someone you care about. However, narcissists are an other animal altogether. They are excellent at manipulating the truth to their advantage and like dressing up as martyrs, which may be difficult to accept. In addition to lying about their own feelings, motives, and whatever else they can, they will also use every conceivable tactic to bring about the intended result. However, once you catch them in the act, their defense walls go up. Narcissists loathe having their true, manipulative, and egocentric behavior exposed. They'll do anything to maintain their delusions of grandeur. They'll go to great lengths to prevent from feeling vulnerable or weak, and will avoid getting caught as much as possible. 4. The peril of putting a narcissist on blast. Few things are more terrifying to a narcissist than being publicly shamed and exposed. Their preoccupation with image and maintaining their inflated sense of superiority makes them vulnerable to stress and criticism. Threaten a narcissist's ego, and the claws come out, resulting in a fierce need to protect their facade. A narcissist exposed out in public is a sweaty, agitated, and powerless sight. Speaking out against a friend or colleague with inappropriate behavior occurs more frequently than we'd like to admit. Although they may have gotten away with it, holding them accountable may serve as the wake-up call they require. Do not ignore their harmful and malevolent actions. Instead, stand up for yourself and confront them. 5. The triumph of regaining control. Humans crave a sense of autonomy and control. However, for narcissists, the need for control is a compulsion, and they'll stop at nothing to feel powerful and superior. The constant demands and controlling nature of a narcissist can sap every bit of energy out of you, but it's crucial to take back charge. Let them know they can no longer manipulate you or treat you like a doormat. When you assert your dominance and set clear boundaries, you reclaim authority. Don't permit the narcissist to make you feel small or guilty. Don't be diminished by their toxic presence. Keep in mind that your needs and limits are essential. They deserve respect. Don't allow someone else's pursuit of power over you to rule your life. Take control and make decisions based on your own desires and requirements. Remember, your life is priceless, and you merit the ultimate say in how it goes. 6. The Art of Peerless Criticism. For a narcissist, nothing cuts deeper than remarks about their appearance. Their sense of insecurity is so profound, it becomes a sensitive trigger point for any comment related to their looks. A narcissist's self-importance is quickly wounded when faced with an unfavorable remark about their physical appearance or fashion choices. Criticizing their looks opens the floodgates of their self-esteem issues, causing them to crumble further. If, by chance, you must provide feedback on their appearance, watch your language. Tread carefully and try to avoid sounding judgmental. You could say, "That outfit doesn't match your aesthetic," or "Are you feeling okay? You seem a bit exhausted." 7. The Perils of Praise. Maintaining a relationship with a narcissist who demands constant validation and attention can deplete you mentally and physically. It's natural to crave love for who you are and not how someone else perceives you. However, withholding validation and attention from a narcissist can lead to a catastrophic meltdown. Narcissists will stop at nothing to seek constant adulation and praise from others. They may use manipulative means, such as emotional abuse, to maintain their pursuit of affirmation. If they do not receive the attention they desire, however, their behavior can become volatile in an instant. Remember, you cannot control a narcissist's feelings towards themselves. Only control the way you choose to interact with them. It's important to withhold praise and attention in a way that doesn't cause unnecessary pain or drama. You don't owe anyone your love, time, or energy. So be kind to yourself and establish boundaries that promote your self-care. 8. Uncovering the veil of deception. Watching someone we care for go through a hard time can be strenuous on our emotions, but just tolerating a narcissist's toxic nature will aggravate things. Even if it means portraying the victim, narcissists will stop at nothing to acquire the validation and attention they desire so urgently. It is crucial to remember that you are not obligated to be responsible for a narcissist's emotions, despite their attempts to manipulate you into doing so. Narcissists frequently perceive negative criticism as an attack on their self-esteem. They seek approval and acknowledgement from others, often ignoring their own flaws in the process. Alas, you shouldn't feel the obligation to empower their behavior or put your emotional well-being and safety at risk. You aren't responsible for repairing someone who doesn't want to improve themselves. 9. Managing the madness. In the company of a narcissist, it might be challenging to remain collected and serene. It is the most crucial things you can do. Narcissists may attempt to incite an argument with you since they have a strong passion for drama and petty behavior. However, you may regain control of the circumstance by controlling your emotional response. It is essential to remember that narcissists will lie, deceive, and exploit any situation to exert control. They will deliberately do or say things to encourage a reaction from you. If you refrain from responding, the narcissist will eventually lose interest and walk away. It's natural to feel annoyed or frustrated when dealing with a narcissist. However, it's crucial to resist the temptation of engaging in their games. You are not obligated to interact with anyone if it's not beneficial. Remember that you are not liable for the narcissist's actions. By staying calm and not getting influenced by their antics, you send an important message to the narcissist that their actions do not affect you. Establishing boundaries and not tolerating negative behavior may encourage them to introspect and change their behavior. 10. Unmasking the masquerade. Narcissists are true masterminds of manipulation. They will stop at nothing to defend their misleading personas. If someone spots through their facade, they might retaliate with anger, aggression, or fear. Narcissists thrive on deceptive identities and crave admiration from people around them. Their insatiable hunger for validation might lead them to hurt people closest to them. But by acknowledging the unfavorable traits of narcissism and exposing their behavior, you are stepping up against their harmful actions while setting definitive boundaries for yourself. It's only normal to feel intimidated by a narcissist, but it's crucial not to allow their self-absorbed nature to taint your common sense. In reality, narcissists are quite vulnerable, and they harbor low self-esteem. If you assert yourself and courageously express your feelings, you can begin the healing process and move forward. Narcissists are often anxious and panicky as their false identity starts to crumble. They have devoted extensive effort to creating and maintaining a deceitful persona, and any challenge to it feels like a direct attack. You hold the power to expose their true colors despite their unrelenting attempts at control and manipulation. Illuminating their genuine character can help you regain your self-worth and start the healing process. Interacting with a narcissist can be overwhelming and strenuous, so it's imperative to arm yourself with useful information and tools to manage tricky relationships. To stay informed on ongoing discussions and the newest posts, consider subscribing to this channel or posting a comment below. By working together, we can put an end to narcissistic abuse and cultivate healthier relationships. Your support is valued.
So everyone, before we end today's session, let's summarize this video. So have you ever found yourself trapped in a relationship or situation where you feel like you are drowning? The reason could be simple. You might be dealing with a narcissist. You know, narcissistic people hunger for control and thrive off holding that power over others like a sword. To reinforce their hold, they may resort to dubious methods, leaving you feeling trapped. Now there are ways to safeguard yourself from falling prey to their schemes. Firstly, the struggle for autonomy against narcissistic manipulation is key. These individuals take pleasure in exerting power over people, basking in the warm glow of domination. But when you begin to question their motives and take a stand, the narcissist's carefully crafted worldview becomes uncertain. When they are not able to get the rise from you that they seek, their hostility may escalate. So stand firm and assert your independence. Secondly, breaking the cycle of narcissistic drama is crucial. Drama represents a haven for their constant thirst for attention and approval. By setting boundaries and refusing to play their game, you send the message that you are not a pawn to be played with. Initially, it might be difficult to break free from their grasp, but it's crucial for sanity in the long run. Thirdly, the effect of displacing a narcissist can prove to be difficult. Narcissists loathe having their true, manipulative, and egocentric behavior exposed. They will do anything to maintain their delusions of grandeur. They will go to great lengths to prevent from feeling vulnerable or weak and will avoid getting caught as much as possible. Fourthly, putting a narcissist on blast can prove perilous for them. Their preoccupation with their image and maintaining their inflated sense of superiority makes them vulnerable to stress and criticism. Threaten a narcissist's ego and the claws come out, resulting in a fierce need to protect their facade. Next, number 5, the triumph of regaining control is essential. When you assert your dominance and set clear boundaries, you reclaim your power. So don't permit a narcissist to make you feel small or guilty. Don't be diminished by their toxic presence. Sixthly, the art of perilous criticism can be a game changer. A narcissist's self-importance is quickly wounded when faced with an unfavorable remark about their physical appearance or fashion choices. Criticizing their looks opens the floodgates of their self-esteem issues, causing them to crumble further. Seventhly, the perils of praise cannot be overlooked. Withholding validation and attention from a narcissist can lead to a catastrophic meltdown. Narcissists will stop at nothing to seek constant adulation and praise from others. They may use manipulative means to maintain their pursuit of affirmation. Moving on to the 8th point, uncovering the veil of deception is crucial. Narcissists frequently perceive negative criticism as an attack on their self-esteem. They seek approval and acknowledgement from others, often ignoring their own flaws in the process. Namely, managing the madness can be challenging when dealing with narcissists. They will deliberately do or say things to encourage a reaction from you. If you refrain from responding, the narcissist will eventually lose interest and walk away. And lastly, unmasking the masquerade is key. Narcissists thrive on deceptive identities and crave admiration from people around them. You hold the power to expose their true colors despite their unrelenting attempts at control and manipulation. Interacting with a narcissist can be overwhelming and strenuous, so it is imperative to arm yourself with useful information and tools to manage tricky relationships adequately. Follow these 10 commanding steps and you will find yourself more empowered against the manipulations of a narcissistic individual. So I hope you find this video informative. Please let me know if you have anything to say in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time here. And until next time, have a nice day everyone.